Hello everyone, welcome back to How to Raise Your Own Monarch Butterfly. In this video, I'll show you what happens when a monarch caterpillar sheds skin, as well as showing you how to clean your caterpillar's habitat. If your caterpillar hasn't gotten to this stage yet, don't worry, keep this video as a reference, and you can come back to it when your caterpillar grows up. For now, let's see what happens when your caterpillar does shed skin, as well as some footage. So why does a monarch caterpillar have to shed its skin? Well, a monarch must shed its exoskeleton to make room for growth. This process is called molting, and a caterpillar will do this up to 5 times during its caterpillar stage. This is also why, after shedding its skin 3 to 4 times, your caterpillar will eat a lot more leaves. So, as a helpful tip, you should probably put more leaves at night for them. Now let's look at some footage that I took of our caterpillar shedding its skin. So right now the caterpillar is shedding its skin on the side of the container. Usually a caterpillar will shed its skin 4 to 5 times from when it comes out of its egg to when it makes its chrysalis. It may choose to do this on a leaf, on a piece of paper, or on the container lid or side. Now we will fast forward a bit. So as you can see, it is crawling out of its skin right now, and after a while it'll leave its old skin behind. So by now the caterpillar has basically finished shedding its skin. As you can see, its old skin lays crumpled behind him in a black heap, and the new caterpillar seems to have longer antennae, and it'll grow in size after eating leaves in the next few days before shedding a new set of skin. For now, we'll let it dry its antennae, and it'll slowly crawl back to its leaf to have its next meal. Okay. After the caterpillar has shedded its skin, it will eat its old skin before eating new leaves. Right now, as you can see, the caterpillar is eating its, or attempted to eat, its dried up antennae. Now I'll show you how to clean out your caterpillar habitat. As your caterpillars grow up, so will their poop pellets. So, unfortunately, now that they have grown, you will now need to clean your container. Thankfully though, it is now easy to do so as long as you have that piece of paper towel on the bottom of our container. So here is a very simple scenario without any extra sticks or dried leaves that we may have put in our caterpillar habitat. So after you take those out carefully, you can now open the lid if you haven't already, and have a piece of goose paper, basically a piece of paper that you don't want. Now you're going to take the leaf, and hopefully with the caterpillar on it, and just put it on the piece of paper. Don't worry if it ends up squishing the caterpillar a bit, it usually doesn't harm it, as long as you don't press on it. So now you're going to take the piece of paper out with all of the poop and just put it on there. You can also dump anything else out and just lightly tap it. So now you can put your container to the side and take the piece of paper out. Now you want to get your brush. If your caterpillars are still small, you can brush them onto your newly prepared leaf or leaves. So now you can brush them gently. Onto the leaf. So as your caterpillars do grow up, sometimes they'll get the instinct that danger is there, and so they might curl up. If this happens, their silk or their legs won't stick to the leaf. So you might have to wait a couple of seconds before they uncurl and start crawling on the leaf. Be careful that it stays on the leaf and not onto the table. Now the second scenario is, or the second choice, is that you can put the leaf onto the other ones and the caterpillar can crawl by itself. Also, if your caterpillar happens to be shedding skin on the container at the time when you want to change the poop or change the paper along with the leaves, don't move it. Just make sure that it stays in the same container and just put food next to it so that it has something to eat when it's done shedding its skin. Now that you have cleared your container and have gotten the caterpillars onto new leaves, you can now set up your new container again. So you can put in the papers and you can then put in your leaves. Make sure the caterpillars are on top and basically put on the lid. If you have any other sticks or rocks or other ornaments that you want to put inside, do that as well. As a quick note, caterpillars are harmless to touch. They're not poisonous to humans, so don't be afraid to touch them or even hold them. They actually feel kind of ticklish when they crawl on your skin, so that's kind of cool. So if you like our video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you like our content, please subscribe to our channel. And we're going to say goodbye to our little guy for now, and we'll come back to him when he grows a bit more. So if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments box below. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.